Welcome to the Official Personality Guru. INFP writers often have no idea what they're going to write or what the next piece of their story is until they sit down and start the actual writing. I've had many INFPs report to me that the writing process feels like a choose-your-own-adventure game to them, but the only way they can see the options from which they can choose is to start moving the pen in their hand or their fingers over the keyboard. However, what most INFP writers don't know is that it's not a lack of willpower that's the problem. The real problem is resulting from the fact that they're trying to get themselves to work in a way that isn't natural or right for them. They're trying to force themselves to follow the mainstream methods of learning and creating that they've always been taught to follow. But what no one ever told them is that those mainstream methods do not work for INFP personalities. The truth is that INFPs do not have a problem with focus. They just focus differently from the mainstream. From a young age, this different way of focusing is not understood, acknowledged, or honored. And so they're taught that the way they are is wrong and they need to change it. It's a lot like when left-handed people were forced to be right-handed back in the day. They could do it, but it never felt right or natural to them. And they also never felt like they could speak up for themselves and say how strong it felt because they were made to feel so ashamed about it. Today, let's talk about how the INFP can overcome writer's block. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. For some people, writing is almost as natural as breathing. Their words are important to them, and being able to string them together in just the right ways helps them to truly express their inner selves and emotions. Writing can be a powerful tool to help us share who we are, but also to convey a message that might be challenging to speak out loud. Writing also can help people connect and find unique ways of venting out those inner feelings and even learning how to understand them better than we did before. For some people, writing is deeply important to who they are and how they share themselves, while for others, it doesn't share this same value. INFPs often do care about writing, and this can be a deeply important tool for them. INFPs do have times of being verbally expressive people, but not everything can be conveyed by saying it out loud. Since they have so many thoughts and emotions all boiling up inside of them, the INFP needs other means of venting this out and finding ways to sit through it. Writing is often valuable to them for many reasons and is something that they should at least attempt to use in their lives. What writing means to the INFP. For the INFP, writing is about expressing their inner thoughts and feelings in a way that they simply can't do verbally. The INFP has so much going on inside of them, and it can become challenging to express all of this in the way they want to. Writing helps them to calm those busy thoughts and feelings and get them written down where they can see themselves. They use this to share how they're feeling and can often make more sense of it along the way. Using writing as a tool for expressing themselves and understanding their own needs and emotions is truly useful for the INFP. Sometimes, things can get chaotic inside of them since there is so much going on that they struggle to process at times. Taking the time to just relax and write down everything they think or feel is an incredible gift for the INFP. Sometimes, they do this to share with someone special. Other times, it can simply be for themselves. Writing isn't always about putting something out there for the world to see. Other times, it is much more personal and internal for the INFP. While INFPs use writing to express their emotions, other times it is about expressing their inner world and imagination. They have so many ideas and creative thoughts, and writing can be a great place to share this. INFPs enjoy this outlet as a means of diving into their creative mind and has a way of sharing it outside of themselves. They can become so caught up in their thoughts and imagination, and writing can be an amazing way to show this. INFPs often have stories and inner monologues running through them constantly. So, writing is something that can come naturally to them. Being able to express these things and come up with new ideas and use beautiful words to share them is pretty rewarding for the INFP. It might take time and be challenging for them to share their writing since they can also be perfectionists more than people know or realize. They can be protective of their work and don't know how to feel comfortable showing others what they have created. When they feel a writer's block. For INFPs, the biggest struggle with writing is having to create something in a straight line. Having to start from the beginning and move directly towards the end is just not how their minds work. When the INFP feels writer's block, the best thing is to stop trying to write in an organized and sensical fashion. They need to bounce around and allow their minds to go where they please. This will help them break away from this strain, which is causing them to feel completely blocked up in their writing. For the INFP, it is about expressing whatever comes to mind at the time, and not about trying to force themselves to write the way other people do. If they have something they want to create, bouncing around can help them at the moment, and then they can go back and piece it together and make those edits. INFPs often love and enjoy writing. But like any writer, they can struggle at times with getting things onto paper the way they envisioned. Having this perfect vision in their minds of how they want the words to come out can cause them to feel blocked. The INFP needs to take a step back and stop obsessing over the perfect words. They work better when they just allow themselves to feel things out and let go of whatever is making them feel afraid or self-conscious. INFPs can be hard on themselves, and they can sometimes internalize these doubts into writer's block. If they want to finish that book or short story, then they need to take a step back and let go of their fears. The INFP benefits from writing what they feel, and from not trying to write for someone else but instead writing for themselves. The process is never an easy one, not even for the best of writers. It is important to stop comparing themselves to others since there is so much struggle behind what you see on the outside. INFPs can certainly be amazing and poetic writers, as long as they learn to let go of their doubts and stop trying to follow the rules and expectations of others. That is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to scribble them in the comment box below. Subscribe to the Official Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.